Hello, welcome to the Eagle 6 Airsoft video. We're going to be testing this G&G, I think it's 2.0, yeah, this was one of the G&G ones, so this has got a, it came in for a MOSFET install and ended up devolving into quite a few problems actually. So we had a interference issue with the gears, and no matter what we were doing in terms of shimming, they just were not smooth. So we just basically sort of couldn't let that slide in terms of pointing things out just from a performance perspective. We've recommended some nice new Prometheus gears. We put them in, and shimming was smooth as straight away fitting those. So yeah, we're happy with the improvement there. We've also got obviously the Gate Titan V2. Our first one was having overcurrent errors, which wasn't resolved by changing the gears. We fit a new MOS Titan in there, and the overcurrent errors went away, but now we had a trigger error. Yeah, it's been fun and games with this one. We then fit a Gate Nova black trigger. Because as it turns out, the quantum ones don't work on the Titan, and we had to put a new trigger spring in there to match the Nova trigger, because for some reason stock ones don't seem to fit them, here we are. So ended up, which is always the case, you quote for one thing and it just devolves into much more. This can sometimes be the fun and games we have with gun teching. It tends to simple tasks tend to spiral into a lot more, but it's now upgraded, and we just want to demonstrate it. It's shooting 276 on 2.8s. This one hasn't had anything done on the hop area, barrel and hop rubber wise, so 276 on 2.8s allows you a little bit of wiggle room to install a tight bore barrel at a later date, and bump that up even more without obviously increasing the having to go in and change the springs or anything. So because this one isn't a quick change spring. So yeah, we just wanted to demonstrate this one working. You hear the change in tone there as it switches ammo weights. Okay, these tend to run quite slow motors on the G&Gs, but they are short stroked, and we have matched that short stroke with the Prometheus gears. It should be, famous last words, 11 volt ready for this particular gun. So obviously if you want a slightly faster trigger response, less wind up time, and like I say, faster rate of fire, then yeah, you can run a 11 volt in it. Just remember that obviously 11 volts technically come at your own risk, though obviously we'd like to think that it's compatible. We can never technically guarantee it unless we've done the same gun on repeated builds multiple times over. It's really hard to tell you that all of the parts left over, especially since it's obviously stock piston still in there, that it would be 100% 11 volt compatible. But like I say, theoretically, a 3-tooth short stroke, combined with that low speed motor should be absolutely fine running 11 volt. Because it's not ever going to be overly that quick on that particular motor. So yeah, and like I say, I'd probably recommend 11 volt just to get that increased trigger response. So I don't have one lying around, just a demo. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy, and any problems, let us know. Thank you.